Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. My name is Matt Morris. We are live right now on YouTube as well as on Rumble at Matt Morris TV. Ladies and gentlemen, we have just gotten a hold of over 3 million new Epstein files. And I'll tell you what, everything that we have seen so far, and when I say that, by the way, first off, there are right now thousands, perhaps even tens of thousands, God knows how many people, sifting through these files right this very moment. They've been doing it for the last 4 hours. Every single thing that we have seen so far in this new Epstein file batch has actually completely vindicated and exonerated President Trump. However, with that being said, we have also gotten a hold of some very interesting information, and there are a lot of people, very famous people, that look very bad right this very moment as a consequence of this new Epstein file batch, this file dump. So today, ladies and gentlemen, what we are going to do is go through everything we have seen so far, all of the highlights that have been found thus far, to make sense of today's info dump. But by the way, ladies and gentlemen, I do want to issue a warning here before we get into today's broadcast. We have a lot to go through here today. On today's broadcast, we are going to be talking about some very disturbing subject matter. So if you tend to watch the broadcasts with children in the room or whatever else, anything like that, perhaps it is best if you watch today's broadcast later, when you're by yourself in privacy, or I don't know, maybe even not at all, because there are some things we're going to talk about here today that are frankly disturbing and gross and frankly evil, demonic, literally demonic, that we're going to be going through today. So I want to get that warning out of the way before we start digging through the files here. I've got everything ready to go. Thank you all very much for being here. Make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe if you are new to the channel. Oh, by the way, little surprise. At the end of today's broadcast, at the end of the show, if we make it through the entire spiel here, I've got a special surprise at the very end. I think you guys are going to like this. A little bit of a bonus broadcast, if you will, at the very end of the show. So stick around for the entire thing. But ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and get right into this. Let's start breaking it down. Like I said, a lot of very famous people are looking very bad right now. Donald Trump is not one of them, though. Let's start things off, ladies and gentlemen. I've got it all ready to go. Thank you, folks, for being here. Here we go. First off, we have a lot of stuff to talk about here today, ladies and gentlemen. Stephen Hawking is mentioned in today's batch of Epstein files. Epstein wrote to his accomplice, Ghislaine Maxwell, of an alleged, quote, underage orgy that Hawking allegedly participated in. Someone emailed Epstein on top of that asking if the island submarine was real. So allegedly, Stephen Hawking attended an underage orgy, allegedly, on Epstein Island. And allegedly, there was also a submarine ferrying people back and forth from the mainland down to the island. That is the first thing we're going to talk about today. And of course, you know, we're going to keep this brief. We're not going to read every single document. We're going to read the extracts. Okay, so bear with me here, folks. I've got all the highlights here ready to go. Highlight, if you can even call them that. Gross. Like, disgusting. Jeffrey Epstein was banned from Xbox Live, the online video game platform, in 2013 due to, quote, harassment, threats, and/or abuse of other players. That was, quote, severe, repeated, and/or excessive. I guess Jeffrey Epstein was playing Xbox Live in 2013, a little over a decade ago. So, hey, if anybody here was playing Xbox in 2013, maybe you played with Jeffrey Epstein. Maybe you were playing Call of Duty with Jeffrey Epstein 13 years ago. Maybe he was laying into you. He was verbally abusing you. I don't know. But he was permanently banned. Listen, 2013 society was a little bit different than society today. You know, we weren't as politically correct 13 years ago. And so if you were permanently banned on Xbox Live in 2013, you had to be saying some crazy stuff, like some crazy stuff. These days, they'll ban you for no reason. 13 years ago, you had to be unhinged, and I think he was. Another one here. This one was shocking, caught me off guard. Mamdani, yes, the mayor of New York, the communist mayor of New York. Mamdani's mother attended a party at Ghislaine Maxwell's house with Bill Clinton and Jeff Bezos in 2008. Film director Mia Nair, the mother of Democrat Socialist NYC Mayor Zohran Mamdani, her name is Mira Nair, showed up in the newly released documents. A 2009 email from publicist Peggy Siegel to Epstein described an after-party at Maxwell's townhouse for Nair's brand new film called Amelia. I haven't seen it. The guest list: Bill Clinton, Jeff Bezos, and others, and Ghislaine Maxwell, of course. This was just a couple months after Epstein's 2008 conviction for sex trafficking minors, is what that was for. You know, what is it, George Carlin? He says it's a big club and you're not, or small. Is it a small club or a big club? It's one club. It's a club. I forget if it's big or small. Anyway, it's a club and you are not in it. We are not in it. These people, they all seem to be in it. They all seem to be in the club. We have another one here. We also have brand new photos of Jeffrey Epstein's prison cell. This is after he was killed or committed suicide or whatever the hell happened. Whatever happened. DOJ released several pictures showing inside of Jeffrey Epstein's cell at the New York City Metropolitan Correctional Facility right after his 2019 death, officially ruled a suicide. There's the door on the outside. That's his door to the cell. And this is inside of the prison cell. Man, it is tough for me. Hey, listen, I don't want to sound like a conspiracy theorist. It is so tough to believe that he hung himself here off of this. This is what, maybe 4.5 feet off the ground, 5 feet off the ground. It's tough to believe that he did that. I have a tough time believing that is what happened, but who knows? Perhaps we will never know. We have another one here. This is where it gets a little bit crazier. Emails that came out today in this info dump allege that Jeffrey Epstein traveled to Paris with filmmaker Woody Allen in March of 2012 for what was described in the correspondence as a, quote, pedophile convention. So, yeah. We have the email here. This one we will take a look at. For the pedophile convention, I think pedophilie is the plural of pedophile. For le pedophile convention. So Woody Allen, Paris with, it actually, you read it bottom up. Paris with Woody Allen, sorry for the typos, for the pedophile convention? I suppose so. Allegedly. In my own legal defense. Allegedly. However, that being said, is anybody surprised that Woody Allen is like, is anybody surprised? Woody Allen? I'm not particularly surprised. Let's put it that way. And by the way, folks, as you can see up here, we have another 20 of these to go through. I have, just as a heads up once again, I have ordered these least controversial to most controversial. So as the show goes on here today, this broadcast is going to become more controversial and disgusting and demonic at times. Literally demonic at times. So like I said, viewer discretion, beware. The show is going to get crazier as the show goes on. That being said, let's continue. It's important that people see this stuff. Epstein panicked over a girl trying to blackmail powerful men, a Russian girl. In 2015, Epstein hit up a Russian contact for help with a problem. He said a girl from Moscow was trying to blackmail powerful men in New York City. She had just checked into the Four Seasons Hotel on 57th Street. Epstein called this bad for business. And so why might Epstein consider a Russian girl trying to blackmail men in America and New York? Why might that be bad for business? Well, the reason why is because Epstein's business was blackmail. He's the blackmail kingpin. His job, he's supposed to be the blackmail kingpin. Nobody blackmails anybody other than him. And so he's got, as far as he's concerned, he's got somebody pushing up on his turf. Does that make sense? He's not happy about that. Who knows what happened to her? He says suggestions. Who knows what happened to her? I don't know. We have another one. Jeffrey Epstein discussed plans to establish a media project called Somaliwood Studios in Somaliland. That's directly adjacent to Somalia, East Africa. Conceived as a children's television venture modeled on educational programming similar to Sesame Street. There was one thing in this email that I want to really highlight here. The email says, I'm copying Jeffrey here since he might also think this would be fun. The notion of creating Somaliland studios with a bunch of children, a bunch of African Somalian children in Somaliland, a TV network, or like almost like Hollywood. Jeffrey Epstein would think it's fun. Yeah, I wonder why. Why do you think Jeffrey Epstein would think that would be fun? Well, because he's a pedophile. That's why. So that's probably why. We have another one here. This one involves Bill Gates. Breaking news. The new Epstein file dump reveals Bill Gates was begging Jeffrey Epstein for antibiotics to discreetly slip to his then wife, Melinda Gates, after Bill contracted STDs from sex with, quote, Russian girls. So this seems to be what happened here. Bill Gates is having sex, extramarital affair. He is still married to Melinda at this point. He's having sex with Russian prostitutes, contracts an STD, says, what am I going to do? I'm worried I'm going to give the STD to my wife. He goes to Jeffrey Epstein. Jeffrey, do you have any antibiotics by chance? Because I need to slip the antibiotics into my wife's drink or whatever, pill bottle. I need to get her to take these drugs to purge the STD. I don't know. So what type of STD can be gotten rid of with medicine? Like, it's not going to be AIDS or something. It could be like chlamydia. I don't know. I'm not an I'm not an STD genius, but so that happened because Bill's out there with a bunch of Russian hookers. And yeah, of course, by the way, they are now divorced. They are divorced. Good for her, Melinda. You are divorced. Good for you. Probably a good divorce there. We have another one here. This is where things get more sinister. DOJ probed Ghislaine Maxwell for selling girls as, quote, torture slaves. A girl was allegedly recruited by Maxwell in the 1990s for modeling, and then she was never seen again. Claims say that she was trafficked, tortured, and then killed. Prince Andrew was named as a part of it. As of 2020, the DOJ was seriously looking into the matter, according to internal case notes. One lawyer even says that there's videos of this in the sealed files. So it wasn't just underage sex trafficking, it was underage torture trafficking. By the way, like I said, today's broadcast is going to be very R-rated. It's going to be R+++. There's a lot of talk about torture today. Of course, it's underage sex trafficking stuff, but there's a lot of talk today about torture trafficking. Like I said, demonic, evil, satanic. What was going on here? Let's continue. The Epstein files. Prince Andrew accused of torturing a trafficked girl. An unverified report says Prince Andrew tortured a girl who was trafficked by Ghislaine Maxwell in the 1990s. This is the same report. The girl was allegedly promised a modeling job, then sold for sex and abused. She later died, and the report links Andrew to what happened. That's a little add-on there. Another add-on to that story. A victim claims Maxwell sold a girl into sex slavery and that Prince Andrew tortured her. A 2020 email to the U.S. Attorney's Office says Ghislaine Maxwell recruited a girl in the 90s for modeling but sold her as a sex slave for torture. The sender claims Prince Andrew tortured her and the sender claims Prince Andrew tortured her and the sender to force her murder was an accessory to her death. Sender asks for a passport to help identify her. This is twisted. You're not going to believe this one. I'll just look at the email here. It starts at the bottom. This is from somebody to Jeffrey Epstein. We don't know who the sender is. The anonymous sender says, I am in China and I'll be in the US the second week of May. Jeffrey Epstein responds to the anonymous sender from China and says, where are you? Are you okay? I loved the torture video. Where are you? Are you okay? I loved the torture video. It just keeps on getting increasingly evil here. It keeps on getting increasingly evil here. Snuff films, all type. I mean, you can't help but be reminded of the old Pizzagate conspiracy. You can't help but be reminded of the old Frazzle Drip, allegedly involving Hillary Clinton. The old Frazzle Drip video, allegedly involving Hillary Clinton. The old Pizzagate stuff from 2016, 2017. I loved the torture video, says Jeffrey Epstein. Epstein files. Prince Andrew invited Epstein to a private dinner at his palace. A 2010 email shows Prince Andrew offering to host Epstein at Buckingham Palace, the royal palace, saying there would be, quote, lots of privacy. I wonder what Epstein would need privacy for. Epstein replied that he was already in London and he was good to go. I'm already in town. Let's do it. The message refers to Andrew as, quote, the Duke, and sets up a low-key dinner inside of the royal residence with lots of privacy. Epstein files. Obama's White House counsel said she adores, quote, adores Jeffrey Epstein in a 2015 email. Newly released DOJ documents show Catherine Rumler, who served as White House counsel under Barack Obama from 2011 to 2014, gushing about Jeffrey Epstein in a December 2015 email. She said, quote, well, I adore him. It's like having another older brother. He's like my older brother, Jeffrey Epstein. I adore him. The comment came after Epstein offered to buy her a first-class ticket to Europe. This was 3 years after his 2008 conviction and a full 4 years before his 2019. Well, hold up. Wait a minute. Do the math here. No, this is a 2015 email. This is 7 years. No. This is 7 years after he was first convicted for sex trafficking minors in the state of Florida. 7 years later, 7 years after that, the Barack Obama White House counsel, Catherine Rumler, says, I adore him. I love him. He's like having an older brother. Epstein gifted that very same White House counsel a $9,000 Hermes bag and a spa treatment. He's buying her first-class tickets to Europe. He's buying her $9,000 designer handbags, Hermes bag. He's buying her spa treatments. I wonder why. Why? New emails show Jeffrey Epstein bought former White House counsel Catherine Rumler, same woman. Oh, by the way, now, guess what? She's a top Goldman Sachs lawyer. She's a top lawyer at Goldman Sachs. He bought her a $9,400 Hermes Gypsieri bag and Four Seasons spa package in 2016. She met Epstein dozens of times after leaving the White House, after 2015. In the emails, no wrongdoing is alleged, but the gifts sure raise eyebrows. Yeah, to say the least. Like I said, folks, it just gets increasingly evil. Like, by the way, there is one thing. There's a lot of things here we're going to talk about. There is one thing in particular that is going, that it's evil. It is evil. It is evil, and it is disgusting, and it is demonic. All of this is, but there is one thing in particular. We're going to get there in the next 10 minutes. It is evil, this entire operation. It's getting worse. These new documents allege a daily rape routine. A victim deposition claims Jeffrey Epstein raped and attacked girls several times a day as part of his routine, treating it like scheduled abuse sessions. He had a daily rape routine. One survivor said it happened morning, noon, and night, 3 times a day, with Epstein demanding sex multiple times daily. Graphic testimony underscoring the horror. This is a photo. We actually saw this photo from the last Epstein file dump, maybe a month and a half ago. And these are sex victims. Here we go. Epstein files allegations of ritual sacrifice, dismembered babies, and references to George Bush Sr. Okay. A 2019 internal FBI email chain between the New York field office and the NYPD Child Exploitation Task Force documents disturbing allegations from someone claiming to be an Epstein victim. The claims include ritualistic abuse on a yacht and an accusation against George H.W. Bush. That's Bush Sr. Important context. The document labels this person a purported victim and notes they were brought in by someone the FBI describes as running a, quote, conspiracy-driven news website. So, okay. It is possible that this is not a trustworthy claim. Let's be honest here. We're going to keep reading. Unverified. Can I zoom in on this? So you read these from bottom up. Let's start at the bottom. I'd like to add, by the way, this is going to get sick and evil. Okay, here we go. I'd like to add a few other points disclosed by the purported victim. While on this yacht, he witnessed African-American males having sex with white blonde females, all of whom were bleeding during intercourse. He was a victim of by the way, the victim is a man. He's a male. He was a victim of a type of ritualistic sacrifice in which his feet were cut with a scimitar, but left no scarring. On the yacht, he witnessed babies being dismembered, their intestines removed, and individuals eating the feces from these intestines. He was also raped by George Bush, the senior. Thanks. I didn't realize Bush raped him too. Okay, was the response. So, this response is actually I was going to say the most curious thing here. No, all of this is curious and demented and evil and psychotic. The response is interesting, though, because the response says, thanks, I didn't realize Bush raped him too. Okay, as if that was the only surprising part of the email. As if whoever, these are law enforcement officers exchanging emails here. This response is like, okay, thanks. I knew about all that other stuff, about the babies and the scimitar attack, the ritual sacrifice, but I didn't know about the George Bush thing. Okay, thanks. That's new to me. It makes it seem like all the other stuff was already known. Disgusting. 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 You know what just popped in my head here? Can I say something? I have no idea about this, but I'm thinking out loud. This was on the day that Trump got sworn back in. This is like a year ago now, a little over a year ago, when Trump was sworn in as president again for the second time. And you had a bunch of former presidents, Democrats included. Obama was there and Hillary Clinton was there. I believe Biden was there. And Trump handed all of them a letter. Do you remember that? We don't know what was in the letter. Trump handed all of these guys a letter. And we have photos. It's on video too. They opened up the letter, the envelope, and they all read it real quick. George Bush also, George Bush the younger, George Bush Jr., read the letter, and then it looked like they had seen a ghost. All of them opened up this letter from Trump, and it looked like they had all seen a ghost. They all went gaunt. Do you remember that? I'm not the only one that remembers that, right? We live in a crazy world. We live in a crazy, evil. Well, you know, I'm not going to say the world is evil, but there's a lot of crazy people in the world that are evil. Was it a funeral? Thank you. Yeah, whatever it was some event. You know what? Yeah, it might have been the funeral of George Bush Sr. That might have, or the memorial service. That might have been what it was. Thank you for correcting me. Whatever the hell that event was. We go on. Epstein files. Bill Clinton took 32 different trips to Epstein Island. This July 2020 email chain forwarded to an Epstein-related contact includes a message from Andy K. claiming Bill Clinton made 32 different plane trips to Jeffrey Epstein's private island. K then asks why Clinton is not being interviewed and charged in connection with Epstein. That's a good question. Yeah, that's a good question. We need to see accountability, man. This, you know, here's what I'll say. Even if only 1/10 of all of this stuff is true, still, figuratively speaking, we need to see heads roll. We need heads to roll, figuratively and not literally, blah, blah, blah. Even if only 1% of all of this is true. Because who the hell knows, right? We need to see accountability here. This is insane. This is insane. Jeffrey Epstein told Michael Wolff that Trump, quote, never got a massage at his house. Remember, I started today's broadcast by saying that Trump has really been exonerated, vindicated and exonerated. Well, here we get to that part of the show. Jeffrey Epstein told journalist Michael Wolff that Trump, quote, never got a massage at his house. A 2019 email from Epstein to journalist Michael Wolff has surfaced in the newly released documents. Epstein wrote that Trump came to my house many times during that time period, so this would have been a long time ago, like perhaps early 2000s, late 90s, but he never got a massage. This is coming from Jeffrey Epstein. He did come to my house way back in the day, but he never got a massage. And by the way, talking about these massages here, there's some more context. Can I zoom in and show you guys this? This is a big text block, but there's one component here. They talk about having girls at Jeffrey Epstein's house, and they were giving, these are sex trafficked underage girls, giving $200 rub and tug. He said, this is from Jeffrey Epstein. He says, no sex, $200 rub and tug. That's coming from Jeffrey Epstein. And then it goes on to say here, Trump never got a massage. He never got a massage. That's coming from Jeffrey Epstein himself. We have another one here. A survivor told FBI that Maxwell presented her to Trump at Mar-a-Lago. Listen up. Listen to this. This is going to blow your mind. A Jeffrey Epstein survivor told FBI that Maxwell presented her to Trump at Mar-a-Lago. But keep reading. Documents show a victim told FBI agents that Maxwell presented her to Trump at Mar-a-Lago and that she was, quote, available to Trump. Maxwell reportedly gave this victim suggestions on what to wear, saying things like, oh, he'll like that. Oh, no, he doesn't like that, but Trump does like that. Keep reading. She also told the woman, Maxwell told this sex-trafficked woman, oh, I think he likes you. Aren't you lucky? However, the document explicitly states nothing happened between the victim and Trump. So, can I tell you where my brain is going right now? Can I tell you something here? Nothing happened. I believe that Epstein and Maxwell attempted to entrap Trump time and time again. That is how I am reading this stuff. I think that they tried over and over and over again to get Trump involved in this stuff. They invited him over to the house where they're doing these sex trafficked rub and tugs, as they say. Trump never got a massage. Maxwell herself delivered a sex trafficked young woman to Mar-a-Lago and tried to groom this woman to get her with Trump. So he's going to like that. No, he's not going to like that. Trump never took the bait. They did. They kept putting bait in front of this guy over and over again. Trump never took the bait, and they tried. They tried to entrap him. I think they entrapped a lot of other people. Seems like they did not entrap Trump. That's right, for blackmail. Exactly. They tried to harvest blackmail on this guy, and they never got it. They never got it. And this next one is going to tie into that notion here. Epstein file also has a bunch of old gossip emails bashing Trump, but no real dirt. Buried in one DOJ PDF is an old email chain between Epstein and Kathy Rummler. This is the Obama White House, the woman we were talking about 20 minutes ago. We've got long email chains between Epstein and Kathy Rummler just venting and complaining about Trump. They called him gross. They called him stupid. Epstein says, I know how dirty Donald Trump is. Talking about business stuff, but not sex stuff. In these emails between Rummler and Epstein, there are no underage claims, no new witnesses, nothing about tampering or cover-ups, it says here. It's just two people that are pissed off. They don't like Trump. There are zero new accusations against Trump here today. Goes on here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is the part of the broadcast where we talk about, spoiler, we're about to talk about Israel. We are about to talk a little bit about Israel and Mossad, because there's a lot of this stuff in these emails, and I think it's worth talking about. So why don't we go ahead and talk about that now, okay? We are at that part of the show. Here we go. First thing first. In a 2017 email, an individual named Masha Drakova told Epstein that he should only work with DNA-tested Jewish individuals, claiming that greater Jewish ancestry correlates with higher intelligence. The same email contains a statement asserting that Epstein was 98% Jewish. So this is an individual named Masha Drakova sort of advising Epstein, saying, Epstein, you should only ever do business or work with people that are Jewish. More Jewish, the better. More Jew, better. Because Jewish people are more intelligent, allegedly. Masha says, I have a close friend and business partner who's 99.3% Jew. He's crazy smart. We take all Jewish people. Sourcing can be done through relatives. Ask them to do a 23andMe test. Do an event for everyone who is 98% Jew or more. Also, they don't need to be religious. So this is not even a religious thing. It is like an ethnic supremacist thing. This person is telling Epstein to put on a big event, but only for people that are 98% Jewish or more. This is another curious thing here. Emirati billionaire emailed Epstein about, quote, Israeli operations in Dubai days after Hamas's leader was assassinated. An email from February of 2010 from Sultan Ahmed bin Sulayem, chairman of Dubai's DP World, sent to Jeffrey Epstein has surfaced and is now released. It says, I am attaching some media clipping regarding the Israeli operation in Dubai. I will call you around 7 p.m. What happened doesn't help anyone. The operation was widely attributed to Mossad, though Israel has never officially confirmed involvement in the assassination of the Hamas leader. And so this email, let's steelman this. This email here does not definitively mean that Epstein was Mossad. It is curious, however, that who is he? He's an Emirati billionaire, is emailing Epstein about Mossad after the attack. We have another one here. Emails from July 2011 show that Jeffrey Epstein and an associate named Greg Brown discussed plans to extort Libyan officials from Libya and seize state assets under the pretext of helping rebuild the country with involvement from MI6 and Mossad. So now Jeffrey Epstein is attempting to extort the Libyan government out of various state assets while telling them that MI6 and Mossad are involved. MI6 is the British intelligence apparatus. Mossad is the Israeli intelligence apparatus. This one is going viral right now. This is one of the big takeaways here. I'll read here. Epstein at the bottom, he says, by the way, so this is an exchange between Jeffrey Epstein and former Israeli Prime Minister. He's the former Prime Minister of Israel. Prime Minister. His name is Ehud Barak, is his name. He is the former Prime Minister of Israel. Epstein and Ehud Barak are having an email chain. Epstein says to him, you should make it clear that I don't work for Mossad. Ehud Barak responds and says, you or I? You? Do you mean you or me? Epstein says that I don't work for Mossad. And this is an email from 2018. So Epstein is petitioning the former Israeli prime minister, hey dude, you got to come out and let everybody know that I don't work for Mossad. So I don't want to sound like a conspiracy theorist here. To me, that kind of makes him look like he's working for Mossad. That kind of makes it seem like he is working for Mossad. It's not exactly a good look. He's begging the former Israeli prime minister, hey dude, you gotta, and then he posts a smiley face. Dude, you got to make it very clear that I do not work for Mossad. Smiley face. Now, this is where there is another component to all of this. We're going to move past the Mossad connections. There's a lot of them in these emails here. I tried to pull some of them up here. There's an allegation that came out in these emails today towards President Trump. And I want to quickly talk about this allegation because it's going viral right now. We're going to talk about it first, and then we're going to debunk it. Okay, and I will make a request. Please stop spamming the chat. If you're spamming the chat, CF Rob W, you've posted the same thing 100 times. I see it. Thank you. You do not need to post the same thing 100 times. Thank you, sir. Respectfully. Okay, let's look at this right here. An FBI report from a confidential human source, it's called a CHS, deemed credible, says that Trump was compromised by Israel. So something leaked out today, or got dumped out with these Epstein files, alleging that Trump is compromised by Israel and that his son-in-law, Jared Kushner, was effectively running the Trump organization and the Trump presidency. That Jared Kushner is secretly calling the shots. And that Trump is compromised by Israel. Now, we're going to go through this. The report also connects Kushner's family to corruption and Russian money, as well as the Chabad Lubavitch organization. Now, independent journalists have determined actually who this confidential human source is. We know who the source is, as it would turn out. And I'll show you who it is. Federal informant Chuck Johnson has been identified as the FBI source, claiming that Trump was, quote, compromised by Israel. Well, why does that matter? Because this individual this guy, Chuck Johnson, actually has a very curious background. Real quick. I've got some notes here. Okay. Charles C. Johnson, otherwise known as Chuck Johnson, is actually, right this very moment, currently in prison after losing a major racketeering lawsuit, ultimately found liable for a scheme involving falsely presenting himself as a U.S. intelligence asset in an attempt to extort money out of numerous companies, resulting in a judgment of $71 million. He is in prison right now for racketeering. Once again, he attempted to pass himself off as a U.S. intelligence asset in order to extort money out of several companies. He also, beyond that, has a 10-year-long legal history of numerous libel and defamation lawsuits within the realm of politics. So I look, because I was curious, I'm like, is this guy trustworthy or not? This is my opinion. Within the realm of opinion. I do not think this guy is trustworthy. I do not think this guy is trustworthy at all. At all. I think he's actually, in fact, incredibly untrustworthy. So he was an anonymous source. So anybody can be an anonymous source. You call the FBI, you say, hey, listen, this or that or this or that. And the FBI took it down in a note and then put it in the Epstein file. And so that's what we have today. People are taking this and running with it. Well, this guy is the source, and this is the most untrustworthy guy in the world, perhaps. So there's that. Also, as I was doing research into this guy, I found something very curious. This guy actually made an appearance 11 years ago on the Joe Rogan podcast. There is a Joe Rogan episode 11 years ago. This is him, Charles C. Johnson. And I haven't watched the entire thing. It's 2.5 hours long. The podcast has now been deleted. It is a since deleted podcast. Joe Rogan deleted it on his end. But of course you can go and find all these old archived. It's on the web archive. So you could watch it right now. Yeah, back in the early 1900s. We could listen to the entire damn thing if you want. But anyway, this guy, I don't know, he was on the Joe Rogan podcast 11 years ago. But this guy has a very suspect history. A very suspect history, to say the least. And like I said, right now he's in prison, racketeering charges, lying about being a U.S. intelligence asset to try to extort money out of various businesses. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am sure that over the next couple hours or over the next couple days or weeks, there will be more information coming out. People are still, to this very moment, sifting through these files. There's 3 million of them. But these are over the last 4 or 5 hours since the new files dropped. These are the big takeaways so far. So far, this is what we know. Okay, and I tried to get everything in here. However uncomfortable it might make some of us, the truth is the truth. And so that's what I tried to put up on the broadcast today. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point, what I would love to do is quickly take a look at some super chats. I want to see what you guys have to say about all of this. Absolutely crazy, disgusting, oftentimes evil news. that we've gone through today. Thank you all for being here. Make sure to drop a follow and like and subscribe. There is nothing that has come out today. Oh my God, it seems like people are, dude, hold up, wait a minute. Are people rioting in downtown LA? Ladies and gentlemen, do we have insane riots right now in downtown LA? Hold that thought. This is live. Hold up, stand by here, folks. So, I just saw this pop up. So, what is going on here? Looks like we've got a standoff. You got a lot of people down here. Yes, there are riots in Los Angeles. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I was gonna take my wife out for dinner tonight. Sweetie, listen, sweetheart, I'm sorry. I think we might have to cancel the dinner plans, dear. If we've got LA riots, then I think we're gonna actually cover these. Okay, so let me change my thumbnail real quick here, folks. Stand by. We're gonna pivot the broadcast now. We're gonna do riot coverage. Let's kind of do a quick pivot here. And I will read off super chats as we cover the riots. Why? Presumably anti-ice. Yeah, it's an ice out. Ice out is what it is. Ice out. And this right here, this is the federal bill. Look at that. They're pushed up. Whoa! They're pushed up on the gate. So this is the DHS federal building. Oh my good Lord, I didn't see that before. Wow, they're stopping traffic, they're stopping buses. Okay, I need to change my thumbnail. Hold up here, folks. Stand by. It's gonna be one hell of a night. One hell of a night. Stand by here, folks. Need to find a thumbnail. This is insane. This is gonna be nuts. I have never seen them pressed up that far, right up to the gate of the federal building. This is insane. LA. Los Angeles riots. Okay, we're good. I think we are good. One moment here, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, we were not good. I wish they would put the tilt the camera back over and take a look at the federal building. Look at that federal building. Right now we've got a standoff police. So the police do not want these guys crossing the overpass. We saw last time what happened when these rioters took over an overpass. And what happened is that they started throwing rocks and all types of stuff down on the cars underneath. Major, terrible, crazy safety hazard. But that is what they did nonetheless. That's what I want. Okay, perfect. Perfect. We are good. Okay. Okay. Absolutely insane. Give me 2 minutes here, folks, and I can start doing some more commentary on this, but I just have to do one more thing. Who knew on a Friday night? Of all nights, they're doing this on a Friday night. Okay, then. Matt, you should get some sun. You're looking kind of pale. Yeah, I'm actually just a white person. Yeah, I'm actually just white. I love it. It's awesome. In fact, if you have a chance, I highly recommend it. If you have an opportunity to be white yourself, I highly recommend it. To whoever said that, it is great. It's one of my favorite things. Okay, where is this? I'm almost done doing my production stuff. Hey, it's a one-man production. It's a one-man show. So one moment here, folks. There we go. And there we go. All right, yeah, I think I'm all good. Okay, I think I'm all good. I'm all caught up here, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. We have Mexican flags. We have all types of things. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to find another point of view. We can see stuff down on the ground. So stand by. I'm going to get another angle for you guys. Right now we've got the great aerial footage. That's great, but we want down on the ground action also. Stand by. Man, there's just thousands of people down there. That is nuts. Wow. You know, okay, hold up.
They'll stop you on site if they can, and your car will be towed away.
Stand by here, folks. Look at that. This is LA.
Yeah, it was this individual here in the truck was doing a burnout here, so that's the smoke there.
They're doing it again. They are doing it again, ladies and gentlemen.
Gases that the federal agents had been deploying earlier, so it's difficult to tell because it looks exactly the same, but in this case it was that guy doing a burnout there along Alameda.
Uh-huh. I've got something else coming for you folks here. You're heading down there. You're going... Okay, he's going down. I don't know if I would, but hey, he is. I've got another angle for you folks here. Stand by. Perfect.
It is typically how they do this. They will issue that dispersal order, and they will say you have 10 minutes to go. And I have found that the LAPD is extremely gracious with those 10 minutes. It ends up getting extended.
Yeah, more like 10 hours.
Longer than that, just to give people plenty of opportunity to leave the area before they are arrested. So they do say 10 minutes. They repeat it from the ground. They repeat it from the helicopter. They repeat it in multiple languages to make sure that everyone clearly understands that it is time.
Get the hell out of here.
And they do allow people plenty of opportunity to leave the area when that dispersal order is issued.
And I want to pull up super chats here also, folks.
This is Aliso and Alameda. Aliso and Alameda, right on the corner of the federal building.
Slowly getting a grip on the situation here, ladies and gentlemen.
They could go right if they wanted to, but this is what they would be turning into. They would be turning into...
Okay, we have a big-time super chat here from Mackinder. It says, thanks for your hard work and efforts, Matt. Your dedication to America, your family, career, and your followers is part of the victory. We will win. Hey, thank you. We will. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you for tuning in. Polly Puree. Hi there, Polly Puree. Thank you. Robert Stone, thank you very much. CU2 says, Jane Fonda spoke at Riot Court about Don Lemon. Yeah, I saw Don Lemon is out now. Not for long, I don't think. Not for long. Patricia Luna here says, love the gold tie and hat. We are all exonerated. America first. Yeah, maybe I need to put that hat on. I need to put the hat on. How about that? That makes sense. That's a good look right there. All right. Thank you very much. Believe in Mints, thank you for the super chat. Robert Stone, thank you very much. And your wife, Misty, also. Piccolo says, what? Stephen Hawking? How does that even work? You know, I probably don't want to know. Frankly, I probably don't even want to know. But he was there. That's not the first time we've heard that either. They have issued a dispersal here downtown. Dispersal order. Now this is terminologically a riot. This is an unlawful gathering. You need to go home. The order has been given. Does it seem like these far-left radicals are acknowledging or taking heed of that order? No. And I'll tell you what, there's a lot more far-left rioters down here than there are police officers. No doubt. We might need to see some National Guardsmen. What do you think about that? You think that? Maybe so. James Mitchell. Hey, I'm happy here. Thank you for tuning in, Mr. Mitchell. Thank you, sir.
All right, 10-4.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. We have a super chat here from Mo Dangerous. Says, I wish I could join you on Formal Friday. However, I work at a custom welding and Ford shop. Maybe I can get a fire-rated suit and tie. You know, I'll tell you something, sir. The greatest people I have ever known in my entire life are blue-collar Americans. Of course, and I say that I'm literally wearing a white collar right now. Listen. Blue-collar Americans are the greatest people that this country has to offer. There's no doubt about that. They're breaking into ICE holding facilities. Are they in the building? There's no way they're in the building. We saw them pushed up against the gate. We saw that, you know, maybe I can try to find some footage down on the ground. Stand by here, folks. Maybe we've got something on the ground. It is LA. It's California love. It's time for some California love. Do we have a kick stream here? Hold up. Okay, Waxiest is in Minneapolis right now. We're looking at LA. Do we have a good...
Alright, sounds good. Okay.
Do we have a good on-the-ground kick stream? Connor on kick. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Connor Sinan? No. Just Connor? It's... Okay, Connor Wade. No. Well, who in the hell are you talking about? Just Connor. There's no user named Connor. I'm looking. If you could tell me the entire name, Jaywalkin' TV, on Kick, guys, full entire name of the channel and what platform? What platform? Full entire name. That would help. Because right now I'm getting a 10 million different. Okay, I've got it. Thank you. I was spelling Connor the wrong way. Okay, now real quick, apologies, I need to clean up. I made a big mess. I need to clean all of this stuff. Sorry, 1 second. Sorry, folks. Hey, listen. Hey, it's a one-man show. We do our best. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Now, also, before we settle in here too much, I'm gonna put that right there. Put that up on the full screen. Okay, that's good. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, amen. God bless. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Let's get some audio. Do we have any audio here? That guy is piloting a drone. It looks like.
Recognition.
Astounding. 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 Matt, don't squander your time neglecting your marriage. Priorities, son. Mom of 6 grown men speaking. If this was the last time you ever had to enjoy your wife, don't skip dinner with her. I'm a husband. I'm a father. I've got to work sometimes. That's the way it is. Trust me, my wife is fine. Listen, trust me. I know my wife. I appreciate the unprompted marriage advice, but really it's unnecessary. Believe me when I say this, I know my wife more than you do, no disrespect, or more than anyone else does. If I want marriage advice, I will ask you, but you don't really need to give that. I appreciate the notion. I understand the sentiment, but everything is going to be fine. Everything is going to be fine. Thank you. Thanks. Trust me, I know her. Trust me, I know that woman. Appreciate it, though. Man's gotta work. Texan Lifelong, he says, Matt, stop and take your wife for a nice dinner. No. No. Listen, I need to say this respectfully here, guys. My marriage is not crowdsourced. I'm not crowdsourcing my marriage. You guys, no disrespect, I love all of you. You guys don't get any say in how I conduct my marriage. I've got a great marriage. I know my wife. You guys don't know my wife. I'm not looking for crowdsourced feedback on what to do with my marriage. No disrespect. I appreciate all of you, but there are certain boundaries that you should probably not overstep. Respectfully, thank you. My marriage is not up for you. You don't get to determine that. Thank you. Respectfully, thank you. Thank you. I don't tell you how to do your marriage. Thanks. Appreciate that. It's not your call.
What is happening? Why am I dying? Where's the gas?
I appreciate the super chat. That's a big super chat. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you, Just Diana. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Olivia Hudson, thank you very much. Welcome to the show. Thank you very much. Thank you. This guy is pissed off. Look at that guy. Good Lord.
Dude, they have you in the front. They have you in the front to be a pawn. You are a pawn.
Now there were other ones I need to get caught up on though. It was Nancy Seeking Truth. Hey, thank you very much. I'm happy you're tuning in. Thank you very much. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you very much. The question is, why are they rioting? Okay, so today, really all across the country, it was like an international anti-ICE day. Everybody shut down their businesses. They didn't go to school. There was a big walkout. Everybody took the day off to protest against ICE is what happened today. And so here we are in Los Angeles, one of the epicenters of anti-ICE sentiment, and they're doing it again. Right now, they are right outside of the federal building in downtown LA. This is the building, this is where they are right now, where ICE and CBP and DHS, they are all stationed out of this building. We saw some graffiti on the wall over there. It's National Anti-ICE Day. Pierre Zeidler, my German friend, thank you hey, thank you. Good evening, good to see you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. My German brother. It's National Ice Out Day is what they're calling it. Yeah, right. Salty Vet's wife. Hey, there's a wife. Thank you, thank you. Good to see you. Shout out you and the husband. You and the Salty Vet. You know, if this gets violent, who knows what's going to happen here tonight? Who knows? AWAP, thank you very much. Hey, thank you on Rumble. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We're doing some shoving. Yeah, here we have a classic dynamic, salt versus ice. And it's funny here, actually, we don't even have ice right now. These are LAPD. This is LAPD. Trying to push people back off the freeway overpass and back away from the federal building. No paycheck is worth it. This is live. This is live, yeah. You think we'll see some finding out tonight? I think you're probably right, sir. There's a lot of effing around right now, and I think soon some people are going to be finding out. LB Pat, thank you for that super chat. Thank you very much. Well, listen, hey, a stand-down order has been issued. Go home. This is now an unlawful gathering. This is no longer within the realm of peaceful protest. We're blocking traffic. We saw some aggressive behavior here, and the order's been given. Go home. Gotta go home. This guy's wearing the V4 Vendetta mask. Wow, that is epic. These people are just so stupid.
You're making this choice, bro. It's your life. But you're gonna end up behind bars one day, boy. I'm gonna be smiling, too.
Is that right? Ladies and gentlemen, permission to undo the tie just a little bit. Goodness gracious, there we go. It's a Friday night. It's on a Friday. Agitators, that's right, rioters. Agitators and rioters, that's right. They are like zombies. They're about as smart as zombies. Unbelievable. They're pushing him back. Push him on back. What's happening? I'll put a note up at the top of the screen so people know. That's a good reminder. Thank you. Now. Massive anti-ice riot up there on the top left. Okay. There's that. You know what is so sad here? Can I tell you something? California has the potential to maybe be the most beautiful state in the union. California is beautiful, man. It's got everything. Great weather, the forests, the beaches, the weather. I don't know. It's all of it. California really has the potential to be maybe the best state in the country, but it's not. You want to know why it's not? It's because of the people. This state is full of the most insane, radically progressive, criminally delinquent, illegal, alien, psychotic people in the nation, perhaps the most. But man, could you imagine living in California back in like 1981? Hell, I mean, some of you are a little bit older than me. Some of you, I'm sure you did. You were there in the great California glory days, I'm sure. Man, I bet it was something else, right? I bet it was great. Now, oh man, it's just a dumpster fire. It's a dumpster fire. Terrible. You hate to see it. We got to take it back. Got to make it red again, right? Hate to see it. You know, even when I was a kid, you know, when I was 15, was that 17 years ago? So, say the year is 2009. California was still cool and sexy and hot, and all the culture was coming out of California. Everybody wanted to move to California. California was synonymous with like cool and sexy. Not anymore. Not anymore. That was just 15 or 17 years ago. Not anymore. OG American Grind has gifted 5 Rumble Premiums. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
He's gonna shoot.
Good, they need to blast off a couple gas canisters. So, folks, hold up. Just to their left, turn the there it is. This is the entrance to the DHS, the federal building right there. So the police, they're pushing them back away from the building. That is the entrance right there. Trump needs to unleash us patriots and let us know what the bag limit is. You know what I would love to see? Listen, Eric Prince, one of the co-founders of, look at that, Blackwater PMC. Eric Prince, he has put together a whole game plan. Eric Prince has said, listen, hey, Trump administration, if you want help with deportations, we could use Blackwater. We could make a private, PMC deportation force. I could get the gang back together. We could carry out mass deportations. You wouldn't even believe it. Eric Prince, he put the offer out there. He put the offer out there. Hasn't taken him up yet, though. Get back, get back. That's right. That's right.
He's loving this shit.
Zezella, one of my favorites. Good evening. Good evening, Zezzy. Shout out you and the family. Patty says, as much as I hate the message that has to be shared here, I appreciate the message. Be blessed, Matt. Hey, thank you, Patty. You know, I'll tell you something here. I think really one of the best ways to defeat the left is to just shine a light on their behavior and let the country know how these people behave. Just put a magnifying glass on every single thing these people do. There's not a single level-headed, intelligent, sensible American in this country that looks at stuff like this and says, yeah, wow, I want to do that. Yeah, I want those guys to be on my team, you know? Really, all we have to do is let them act like this and shine a light on it, show the country what these people are doing down here. And Americans are waking up and saying, man, these people are insane. They're out of their damn mind. That's right. Out of their mind. Apollo Helios says, never forget Fletcher Merkel, 8, and Harper Moisky, 10. Oh, of the Minneapolis Annunciation Catholic Church and School. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Terrible. Good reminder. Hey, thank you. Good reminder. Good reminder. Fred Brantley says, I'm curious, how many of these rioters are vaccinated? Would absolutely love to see that data. Love your show, brother. I'm sure most of them. I think 85% of Americans got the vaccination. 85? Vast majority. Vast majority of people did in this country. In fact, I mean, hell, I would speculate almost all these police officers got the vaccination also. They had to. If they didn't, they lost their job, right? They're pushing these guys back. I'm gonna see him make some arrests here.
Here comes the big boys.
Here come the big boys. Who are the big boys? Hey, thank you, Karma. Thank you very much for the song. For the song recommendation. Thank you. Does someone have a gun back there? Who's he yelling at?
That's a selfie thing.
You said you cannot aim that.
We thought it was a cannon. That's a selfie stick.
Maybe someone had a gun in there. In the crowd here. Unvaxxed, yep. That's me, unvaxxed and highly taxed. They're using these strobe lights. Oh. They're not a fan of that strobe light. Look at that. And you can see a lot of them from the aerial view. They're blasting strobe lights.
I got shoved like a motherfucker. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, shit.
Oh, pepper him. Oh! The boomstick. Oh, reinforcements. Here we go. Move, move, move. Yeah, they had some cops in riot gear pull up here. Now we might see some arrests get made. Maybe so.
This guy just wants to shoot everybody. He's running after someone. He's running after someone. They're getting someone. They got somebody. They got somebody. They got somebody.
Oh, good.
What the fuck?
Who'd they get?
Fuck your pet! Fuck your pet!
The problem with these riots now is that all of these people are claiming to be media. I'm media, I'm media, I'm media. All of them claim to be media.
Oh, fuck! Oh,
They just peppered the living hell out of somebody. Wow. We have a big super chat here from Olivia. Thank you, Olivia, again. She says, born and raised in Northern Cali, 1980s, baby. Our state was so amazing growing up. 40 years of Democrat-run state can ruin this once beautiful way of life. You're right, it's terrible. It's a travesty. Really, it happened following the amnesty plan. The Reagan admin gave 3 million illegal aliens amnesty, most of which were in California. It was game over. At that point, it was game over. The state went blue following that permanently.
That's crazy.
It's never been red since.
What are they doing? Why are they doing that? They're gonna
That
get
was
bombed
a
over
big,
there.
big mistake. Undeniably big mistake.
Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh fuck. They're taking it all. Oh fuck. Wow. God damn it. Fuck. Right in my fucking back.
Almost got hit. Yep.
Oh. God damn it. Fuck. Ow.
Yeah, man, I bet getting shot with one of those sucks. I bet it sucks. That's why I'm going to do my best to not get shot by one of those.
Holy fuck. He's getting him. They're getting him. They're getting him. They're getting him.
Good.
Oh, he's out here by himself now.
We need mass arrests. Politically Incorrect Forever says, let's have a prayer for the law enforcement officer's safety. Hey, thank you very much. And these days, they need it more than anything else. They're out here on the front lines, literally. Literally. Thank you very much. You know, my wife, she's up there taking care of the kids, and I think my wife is a little bit of a gamer. She's up there, I think she's been playing TFT. Do you guys know what that is? Team Fight Tactics. So I'm sure my wife is not that upset. She's up there. She just hit platinum. My wife is a platinum ranked TFT gamer. She's playing TFT. She's taking care of the kids. She plays TFT because it's good. She can have it. She can take care of the kids and play the game at the same time. It's not that complex. My wife is a little bit of a gamer. A little bit. I think she's gonna be fine.
Because there's people on the high ground up here.
I'll tell you something else here about her real quick. We've got a computer upstairs and she'll listen to it while she's doing stuff with the kids and doing stuff around the house. She's listening to this damn Peanut all day. His name is Burnt Peanut. You guys know Burnt Peanut? He's a streamer on YouTube and on Twitch. Man, my wife is listening to that Peanut. He's a streamer. She loves that Peanut. Me too, actually. Me too. It's pretty funny. It's a funny show. W wife. She's a bungulator. Yeah, that's right. She's a real bungulator. Me too, actually. Oh, that's right. But now we have a raid. Down here in downtown Los Angeles.
We're fucking exercising our First Amendment rights, you fucking pieces of shit. This is our First Amendment right. We're fucking citizens.
It is not your First Amendment right to ignore dispersal orders.
Brutalize us, but you won't do shit to ICE. You won't enforce the fucking law.
Hate to say it.
627. You won't fucking even give them a fucking ticket. You won't give ICE a ticket for wearing their mask.
You need to abide by dispersal orders.
Working class sellouts. Working class traitors.
Working class traitors.
Put the fucking mask back, you cowards. You white supremacist fucking pieces of shit. You Nazi fucks.
This guy is so mad. He's so mad.
Fucking cowards.
Once again, this is LAPD, just trying to stop these riders from blocking traffic. These guys are not deporting anybody. LAPD's not, you know, they're just trying to push these people out of the road. Hey, you cannot block traffic. You're not allowed to block traffic like this. Get out of the way. Coke Air. Hey, thank you, Coke Air. Thank you. No, they're not eyes. They're not. Oh.
You fucking asshole. I just got fucking hit in the shoulder. God damn it. You haven't hit 3 fucking times. What the fuck? Dude, I just got fucking... Oh my fucking god.
He paid in full. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. I appreciate that. Also, Billy Madison.
That one missed me.
Became a member up there on YouTube. Thank you. Ooh, they're roughing that guy up.
God damn it.
They always act so surprised when they get held accountable for their own insane behavior. It's the ramifications of my own terrible behavior. Who could have predicted that?
My left shoulder, bro.
Who could have predicted that?
That's number 3. Loki, that one didn't hurt as bad as the back one and the foot one. I think it just grazed me. The foot one hurt the worst.
Fucking water bottles, you pussies! You fucking pussies! Y'all littering in the streets, it's not against the law.
They pushed him pretty far back. They did. They really did.
Y'all gonna pick up your trash at least?
Yo. What's on her head? What is on your head?
Never mind, it's hurting now. I changed my mind. The shoulder one's hurting now. I changed my mind, it hurts more. Now it's hurting.
Yo, they been killing us in the streets and shit. That's why we gotta be out here and shit, man. Yo, man, they be out here killing us in the streets and shit, man. They been Nazis and shit, man. They been shooting us out here, man.
Oh god, I hate when the gun guys are here.
Oh, the gun guys are here. That guy up here, this guy right above me, he is pissed. Livid. You're brutalizing us. Okay. This guy's doing some type of Native American tribal dance. He might be a shaman.
We got more coming in.
It appears as if we have a tribal shaman on the scene engaging in a rain dance. We've got the line. The line has been established. Oh, reinforcements. The beacons have been lit. Reinforcements have arrived.
Holy fuck, dude. So who's ready for this tomorrow again at 2 p.m.? Who's ready to run it back at 2 p.m.?
Are they doing this again tomorrow? I wonder what percent of
Really hope they get a little
LAPD
more
is
prepared,
white.
though.
I would guess most of them are
Issued a fucking
Hispanic at this point, don't you think? So LAPD is not some white supremacist
Came out.
organization, you know?
I like Riot.
You know what? I'm gonna Google it. Now I am curious. I'm gonna Google that. I need to know. "24% of LAPD is white." Oh, they got that guy. They got that guy. Good. Big loudmouth. Anyway, only 24% of LAPD is white.
They're grabbing people again like they did last week, and then you're arrested all weekend. I'm good off that. There he is, right there.
Hey, Andy Finsterwald. Thank you. I just saw that. Thank you very much, sir. Andy. Thank you again. Welcome back, by the way. Thank you, my kind sir.
Why are we angry, LAPD? Look at these cowards, LAPD.
Oh, fuck.
Hit him right in the stomach, it looks like.
They're supposed to be helping your community.
Shooting her.
And you're terrorists.
Watch out, we're gonna get hit.
Go to jail. You're in jail. Fuck you.
You're shooting at kids. Well, listen, you know, it shouldn't be down there.
Fuck you, kid.
Shove him. Oh, uh-oh. I'm partial to the boomsticks. That's my favorite part about all of this.
You don't want to stand behind this girl's a tank, bro. She's been shot like at least 10 times.
She's gonna get snatched up here in a minute. I guarantee you. Only a matter of time.
Oh no, she's gonna get it. Oh no, she's gonna get it. She doesn't get. I think she gets off on it or some shit.
There's always one loudmouth, like spicy Latina in the crowd, just verbally harassing the officers. Obligatorily, every single time. There's always a torta.
Stop walking backwards. Turn around and walk away. Keep your distance from the
Like, literally all you have to do is not block traffic. If you want to go protest on the sidewalk and yell and scream and shout, fine, fine. You can swear, or you can be as petulant as you want. Just do not block traffic. You don't have a First Amendment right to squat out in the middle of the freeway. So we're gonna shut it down. Yeah, what do you think? Can I unbutton this damn thing? Ah, it's a tight one, huh? Oh, that's better. Well, that's better. Now I can actually breathe. That's a little bit better there. Good. Ah, wow. I'm in a much better mood. Matt, did my super chat go through? I see, well, I see Wolf, he says, couple buckets of water balloons filled with cat piss. That might do it, or they might like that. They might be into that. Matt, you sound like Mike Rowe from Dirty Jobs. Oh, I used to love that show. Thank you. Mike Rowe. Well, let me see here. Ma'am, I do not think I see your super chat. I hate to say it, but I appreciate the notion nonetheless. But no, I do not think I see that. Thank you. Thank you, though. I'm happy you're here. Mountain Goddess says, if I was white, I would not put up with non-white people calling me a white supremacist if they don't know me. What can you do? What can you do? Listen, being a white man, it's like, it's torture.
This guy's line of sight.
White men are the most persecuted people of all time. It's terrible. What can you do?
They lock their shit real fast.
What are you gonna do about it?
Locking the door right now. They said, hell nah.
Yeah, look at that. They might try to bust in those windows. No, thank you. Thank you. Trump fascist regime is what they say. You know, being a white supremacist is really, when you think about it, it's a lot like bananas and rice. That's kind of how I view it.
You guys gonna feel like you're in a movie?
Whoa, widescreen. Stand by here, folks.
NCIS.
Stand by here, folks. I think we have lost all of our aerial footage. Yeah, we have lost our aerial footage, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wait, have we? No, we have not. We're back. We're back. We got it back. I see a super chat from Lady Laux. She says, thank you, Matt. It's been great watching you grow. Hey, well, thank you.
PM tomorrow.
Hopefully I'm growing this way and not this way, right?
This guy has the facial recognition device. He's just scanning everybody. He's also live on Kick at LAPD on Kick. He's live if you want to see the other POV.
Thank you very much. Live on Kick at LAPD, is that right? No way.
They fucked up one time and they weren't covering that shit on the back, that blue tape. That's the ID and like the passcode for that phone. And they fucked up and they left it untaped one time. This guy's still dancing.
Oh, the tribal shaman is still doing his dance.
This guy's a giant, dude. Holy shit.
That is a big dude. It's a shame he's a libtard.
Luscious locks. seems to be like riding down on a white pony.
Shame he's a libtard. Well, you know the LAPD is not planning on using gas because they don't even have gas masks themselves, right? Put it
I really
towards.
hope you guys have been clipping some of this shit. I want to go back and watch it.
We've got a big super chat here from Chatbot. He says, "Put it towards a new game for Mrs. Morse." You know, really, literally, all she does is play TFT.
I feel like it's calming down.
I don't think she plays any other games. It's only TFT. A little bit of League. She plays a little bit of League of Legends.
Everyone's scared to get arrested now.
I don't want to brag, but my wife is kind of an autistic genius. I'm not even lying. I have a very smart wife. My wife, she's from Germany. She used to be Diamond 1 in League of Legends in Germany on the European servers. And then she moved over here to the US. We got married. And similarly, she got Diamond 1 on the US servers also. My wife is actually, unironically, a really good. In fact, she's even better than me. My wife is a better gamer than me. Can you imagine that? It is something else. She's a better gamer than me. What can you say? She's good. She is good. Thank you. Humble gamer wife Greg. I have to do it.
Channel on Kick, bro. I was fucking trolling. Holy shit, the IQ, dude. Why the fuck would LAPD be streaming on Kick?
DJ Patriot, thank you for that super chat. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Thank you. B-Cars, he says, hold up, stand by. Turn that down just a little bit, it's a little bit loud. B-Cars, he says, hello, Matt. As a fellow transplant to Northern Idaho from a liberal state, I appreciate everything you're doing. Take your wife and kids out to dinner and I'll help cover the tip. Thank you. Hey, wait, thank you. Ew. Look at that. Look at that, P-Cars. Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Yeah, North Idaho sucks though, right? It really is terrible up here. It's terrible. Terrible, terrible.
Damn, they got the Bearcat out. What the fuck?
Ooh, look at that. Yeah, look at that. Wow. And that guy's logging all of their faces. He's using the Palantir facial recognition technology, perhaps.
And they got the fucking, like, the Suburban with, like, the things on the side, too. Like, the actual fucking SWAT.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That is what I voted for. Matt, what did you do? Sir, I had nothing. Listen, I did not cause this riot. I need to quickly address the allegations. All this rioting, this is not my fault. I had nothing to do with this, okay? This riot has nothing to do with me. I did not cause this. I just want to get ahead of the narrative here. I did not do it. It's not my fault.
My nose is still burning. It's so bad.
TJ Patriot, hey, thank you for that super chat. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. LDAS, long distance acoustic system. Make them understand. Yeah, in fact, we actually saw that get used in Minnesota the other day when they were attacking the hotel. They broke that out. LRAD, it's called LRAD. LRAD, long range acoustic device. We're probably talking about the same thing. Thank you very much.
The police drone's out. Shit. They got the police drone.
Whoa. Kara Poulin,
I haven't seen that.
Thank you very much for tuning in, Kara Poulin, and shout out you and your husband from Maine. Thank you very much. Thank you. We've got people from every state probably tuning in tonight. So, ladies and gentlemen, it was, to be clear, it was about 90 minutes ago that the LAPD issued a 10-minute dispersal order. 90 minutes ago, LAPD said you've got 10 minutes. 90 minutes ago. To put all of this into perspective, that guy has a camera stick with, like, at a minimum 3 different cameras on that thing. That is nuts. Well, that's just silly. They are singing with Nicki Minaj. You think these rioters are Nicki Minaj fans? I would speculate probably not.
$3 pizza? What? Where?
Probably not.
Where?
Nicki Minaj is wearing a MAGA hat these days.
$3 pizza. Where? Where? That's the chant? Oh. $3 pizza. You guys are stupid.
The 2 witnesses says 19,000 on YouTube watching 500 short bus riders on a Friday night. Peak entertainment.
The cops have it?
Yeah, this is actually the Leering Center graduation ceremony. The Leering Center for Adults. This is the graduation ceremony. They're out here celebrating. They've all graduated. They're getting their diplomas tonight from the Leering Center Adult Daycare. Adult facility for adult leering learners. For adult leerers. They're having a big party down here.
Oh, they got him. Another one. Oh! This guy's filming. They got a lot of filmers. Oh!
Look at that. Yeah, you got to protect that building. You can't have these people smashing the windows in here. That business did nothing to nobody.
Damn, they have the high ground now.
They've got the high ground. Folks, we are watching kick.com/Connor. C-O-N-N-E-R. Shout out him. Shout out the point of view, Connor. Hello from San Diego. Hello. And look at the aerial view. There's a lot of people.
My shoulder hurts so bad. Oh, the flashlight guy's gonna get shot. Flashlight guy's gonna get shot. Incoming. Incoming. Incoming.
Carla Hare on Rumble gifted 10 Rumble premiums. Wow.
Incoming.
Thank you very much. Thank you, ma'am. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Down on Rumble.
Authorized? Is it authorized?
K. Daniels music on Rumble. He has a Rumble rant. He says, Matt's wife broke Diamond in League of Legends and then all hell broke loose in LA. Also, Matt, I think you missed my rant from the start of the show. Call your senators, people. I saw that. I'm sorry. I saw that. I'm sorry. Sometimes I miss them. Thank you very much. You want to hear a funny story? Well, we have a moment here. I'm already muted anyway, so. My wife, a couple years ago, it's probably 4 years ago, she was ranking up in League of Legends on a new account. She must have been platinum or something. And sometimes I'll stand behind her, I'll watch her play. She's pretty good. And one day I walked up behind her, she was queuing a game, and I saw she was Silver 3. And I said, sweetheart, what's going on? Yesterday you were Platinum 4. Today you're Silver 3. I said, what happened? She said, well, I bought a new account. I bought an account. I said, why did you buy an account? She said, well, because I want to be toxic to the other players, but if I'm toxic and rude on my main account, I'm going to get banned on my main account, and I don't want that to happen. So I spent $30. I bought a throwaway account so I can be rude to other people in the video game and not have to worry about it. I said, okay, fair enough. 2 days later, 2 days go by, I come up behind her. I said, hey, how's your new account, your new toxic account? She said, well, I got banned. Well, I got banned. There you go. So I have a little bit of I've got a gamer wife, a little bit of a toxic gamer wife sometimes. Never to me, not to me. Other people though, Lord have mercy. Other people, you gotta watch out. You gotta be careful.
Shit's coming in hot now.
Be careful. Whoa, pepper balls going out. Attention, folks. Look at that. Oh, look at that. They're throwing something in. Now is a metal bar too. Ow. That could be bad if it hits you in the eye.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Oh, big arrest. They're trying to get the guy that threw the metal bar. They didn't get him. They didn't get him. He's too fast.
He got away. It's the guy, the dancing guy. He got away.
He got away.
The dancing guy.
He lives to oh, he's coming back.
Damn, he's quick as fuck, boy. He's going back. He's taunting him. He's taunting him. Oh, oh. Hey, hey, hey. Oh. Imagine he took one right to the
They should have rushed him right then. You know what they need? They need big net guns. They need to have a gun that launches out a net. Like out of an old Looney Tunes cartoon or something. There's a hell of a lot of people down there, folks. Good Lord, have mercy.
Oh, he's still taunting.
He's taunting him.
Still taunting. Still taunting.
Oh, Johnny, hey, thank you very much.
We should play some bet.
I see that, thank you.
If you guys had to bet money, how much would you put on him getting arrested tonight? They're gonna get him. They're gonna get him. They want him. Yeah. What?
Kevin Jacobs says, Matt, I'm 59. 40 years ago, I would be watching reruns of Gilligan's Island or Rat Patrol. None of you know what Rat Patrol is. You know, I don't know Rat Patrol, but I grew up watching Gilligan's Island because my dad was a big Gilligan's fan. I've probably seen every single Gilligan's Island episode 100 times. It was always on the TV around the house. Hey, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Yeah, this is more exciting, though. Yeah, you're right about that. That's right. That was a good show, Gilligan's Island. For the time. Ah, some spectators up there.
These guys don't have guns, so I'm safe here. Guns are on the left. So it should be okay.
So. I suppose so. I suppose so. Yeah, that guy. So allegedly, this thing in his hand, he's scanning people's faces. That is a facial scanner. Allegedly. I miss the days when LAPD used to kick your ass if you looked at them with a bad attitude. So, there's an old photo. I could probably find this. This must have been from the 1980s. There's an old photo of the LAPD. It's a bunch of LAPD officers, and very clearly, all of these guys were on steroids. Have you seen it? It looks like a Mr. Olympia bodybuilding stage, but it's a bunch of LAPD officers wearing the uniforms, and they're doing drills or training, and they're all in their uniforms. It was like, at one point, must have been like the entire police force in the 1980s. All of these guys were absolutely jacked, like shredded. Insane. It was a different era. Not these days. Very clearly, things have changed a little bit. Yeah, Ronnie Coleman was a cop. Yeah, right. Yep. That's right. I used to watch the Olympia every year. It's been a couple years though. But I used to loosely follow all the bodybuilding competitions every year. Kind of got boring though. Bodybuilding got boring. Oh, we might be losing our aerial feed. You have anything there? Hold up. That's ABC 7. Stand by. They're doing the weather. Oh, look at that. Tuesday's going to be 80 degrees. Wow, there's our 7-day forecast. Okay. Okay, well, for the time being, will flip that off. And we lost our aerial feed. Okay. It's NBC LA. I'm looking for another aerial coverage here. Stand by, stand by, stand by. Well, hey, thank you all for being here tonight. Thank you all very much. I appreciate it. Everyone out here. Make sure to hit that like button and follow and subscribe and do it all. Means a lot.
I think this guy's just bored as fuck. Why is he picking up the trash?
He's just a good Samaritan down here. We got good Samaritans.
It's a turd, it's still a turd.
Well, well, well. Corn cob, hey there. Rodent dung, hey there. Troy the Senior, he says, it makes me want to stand
energy drink, bro.
As a patriot with all these law enforcers to help combat these libtards. These people are nuts. They are.
I think it's dying out. All it takes is one more person to throw shit.
You know, I understand the sentiment. I kind of like the notion of counter-protesting all these libtard protesters and rioters. I always, you know, I'm a very objective-oriented person. It's like, okay, if a bunch of right-wing Americans got together and counter-protested all of these unhinged, deranged libtards, then what? What are we accomplishing? Keep in mind, we won. We have the country. We are running. Like, the reason they are protesting is because they lost. Winners, I feel like at a base level, I feel like winners don't protest. You know, protesting is what you do when you don't get your way, when you have been voted out of power, when you got kicked out of the White House, when you got kicked out of the House, when you got kicked out of the Senate. These people are protesting down here because they are mad that they lost. So I don't really think we get anything out of going down here and counter-protesting them. What's the point? I think it's much better for us to sit back on our lazy boy recliners or whatever you're sitting on right now and watch these people act like idiots. Just watch, just relax. We are calling the shots. Patriots are in control, and we are just going to enjoy watching them get arrested and behave like idiots. That's kind of what I think is the best option here.
He doesn't give a fuck if you're okay. He doesn't give a fuck about you guys. Look at him. No, they're not okay. You have them being against their own community. They're not okay. They're not okay. What kind of fucking leadership is this? And you fucking listen to that coward? Listen to that coward?
Look at that, big mad.
Listen to that fucking coward? Look at him.
So are you a man or a woman or a Zuman or a Zizam-Zazer or a what? What are you?
You're a fucked up leader. You should be ashamed of yourself. Having your fucking police department against your own community. You need to be ashamed of yourself. How the fuck are you gonna hold that knife? Huh? Look at you, coward. Angry.
T-Pain says, Matt, what source do you use whenever you look up Trump's approval rating? I trust Rasmussen. Rasmussen.
Get used to it, youngster. Get used to it. Especially.
No poll is perfect, but I always go with Rasmussen. That's my preferred. Thank you. Good question. Good question.
They tried to get someone again. They must have tried to get him again and they missed. They must have tried to get him again.
Thank you again, Troy. Thank you, Troy the Senior. Thank you again. I just saw that one again.
Must have tried. Where's he at? He's gonna come talk to him again?
Yaya's World says, As a 60-year-old mom, if my boys acted like this, they wouldn't know what hit them. Hey, I think there's a little bit of value to that. Can I tell you something here? My mother-in-law is German. She's from a very small German village. 700 people, my mother-in-law. I kid you not. Listen, hey, if she doesn't like something I do, she takes off her Birkenstock. She takes off her Birkenstock. I say, okay, Oma, listen, calm down. She gets the Birkenstock. She weaponizes it. These old school Germans, you got to be careful. She'll hit me right in the head with a little Birkenstock. Okay, be careful.
Get the fuck out of here. Tell ICE to get the fuck out of here too. You guys know what's going on is wrong. Stop supporting that fucking white supremacist. You're gonna become isolated and suicidal.
There he is.
Your own
There he is.
department will make you commit suicide.
One time I left the refrigerator open. All I did was I left the refrigerator open one time. Okay, my bad. They got to get this guy in the mask. They got to get this guy.
Here come more. Oh, we're back to taunting.
Yeah, there he is. Please, Lord, let the LAPD arrest this guy, please. And then also deport him. Please deport him. Arrest and deport him.
Why do they want him so bad?
Vixval says, love the new
Sometimes they do
hat
that,
and
bro.
tie. Great work. Hey,
Or
thank
2
you.
weeks ago. They just choose like one person.
Thank you. Thank you. That's a big one, too.
So
Thank you
bad.
very much. Thank you, sir.
Because they can.
Thank you very much. Ooh. We have another massive super chat here. I missed it from Jimmy Page. Jimmy, I'm sorry I'm late on this one. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, Mr. Jimmy Page. That's a big one.
1-800-345-6789.
Thank you very much.
Injured?
Thank all you folks. Thank you, everybody here, for tuning in.
Oh my God, there's a Tesla. That's got to be ICE.
Thank you very
Oh my
much.
God, a gray Dodge. That's got to be ICE.
I hope so. They're filming. Oh yeah, you've got it made?
Damn, some backup really did
thank you.
arrive.
It would seem as if my wife has made dinner. Breaking news. My wife has made dinner. Breaking news.
Why are people walking over here? What's happening? Oh, they're going for him. They're going for him. Here they go.
Oh, good. Get him.
They got him. They got the skateboard guy.
Did they get him?
They got him. They got him. They got him. They got him.
The guy in the white shirt, the dancer? Or the who? Who'd they get?
See, they just choose
Okay,
somebody.
okay, they got somebody else.
They got him.
Wearing a black outfit.
Oh, camera, he bumped me.
These fools are trying so hard. So you can't get so close.
you.
They're
Thank you.
announced they're going to start grabbing agitators over the radio. So the next thing they're going to do, once they do that, they're going to start grabbing.
Thank you, sweetie. She's on a Japanese kick right now. She's into making Japanese food right now. So I don't even know what the hell this is. It looks good, smells good. It's rice and some meat and some cucumbers. I don't even know. I guess it's some type of Japanese food, I guess. Smells good.
LAPD has dysregulated nervous system.
Lovely.
LAPD does not know how to regulate their emotions.
I saw him. He was sitting down. He came up and just sat down.
What are you doing?
You can't give him that.
You work for us.
There he
What
is.
are you doing? We are your bosses.
Uh-oh.
Watch that police
Uh-oh.
car beat
He's
you
messing
around,
with
bitch.
fire.
You crying
Uh-oh.
like big babies. You
Uh-oh.
work for
They
us.
gotta get him. They gotta get him.
Uh-oh.
Get him.
These people in the middle, they're all looking at him. Look at him. Look at him. They're all looking at him.
All that money could have been to eradicate mental
Uh-oh.
illness, create a disease and virus-free world. Instead, it's being used
Get him
to
and
support
deport
government.
him.
Embarrassing, Los Angeles Police Department. Embarrassing.
We're losing our feed here. Here we go.
That's pathetic. You have the right to remain silent.
He's getting real close.
Against you in the court of law.
He wants that thrill. He wants that thrill of running away. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. He's taunting. They're gonna let him get a little too comfortable. They're gonna let him get comfy.
That's right.
You have the right to an attorney.
They're gonna let him get comfy.
They're baiting him.
You will receive an attorney.
Uh-oh. Yeah, any like agitator. So anyone that's like fucking with them, they're just gonna snatch you.
Don't trust your police department. They can make you commit suicide if you start exposing things in the department. They can make you commit suicide if you question what you're doing.
Arrested.
Where'd he go?
They'll make you have panic
Fuck,
attacks.
dude, he's like a little ninja, dude.
They can hit you.
So how nice is it to have a police force that actually gets involved and does things? In Minneapolis for a month now. It changed recently. Now they're involved, but MPD had a stand-down order. They were doing nothing.
Not worth it.
It makes a big difference to have local police support.
Tell ICE to get the fuck out of here. Defend the
Matt's a lefty. I am a lefty. I am. That is true. I think we have just lost our feed as we talk about being left-handed here. Let me get a reload. Yeah, it seems like everybody in the live chat here is saying rip. Well, connection lost. We will be right back. Now, does anyone else? Never mind. False alarm. We are back.
I got an unlawful assembly. I got an unlawful assembly on my phone, like an Amber Alert type shit.
Oh wow.
It crashed my phone.
Good.
Shame. Oh, there he is. Got him. He's still there.
Man, I hope they get this
I just
guy.
got a warning on my phone.
I really hope they get the guy in the mask.
Some of you voted for the rapist, white supremacist. That's why we're out here today, because of your vote. Next time, don't vote for a rapist, white supremacist. Don't do that next time.
A rapist, white supremacist. I think he means supremacist.
I know all about Havana syndrome, sonic attack. I know all about it.
Ironic because half these illegal aliens are rapists.
Uh-oh.
How many rapists do you think ICE has deported in the last 12 months? Like 100,000? A lot. A lot of them.
How would you feel if the rapist is tearing apart your family? How would you feel? A lot of the people that are being kidnapped are some of the hardest workers in this fucking country. All they're trying to do is make a living. And you piece of shit are supporting ICE. Stop supporting ICE. You're going to become impotent, isolated, and suicidal.
They might grab that.
Yeah, they're gonna make a move here. Everybody, focus up. They're going to make a move here any second.
Hey, it's that guy again. They're like, hey, you're literally 40, that thing. Uh-oh, we're getting rowdy. Incoming another water.
They are getting rowdy.
Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get it?
You're gonna become isolated, impotent, and suicidal if you continue used to work with ICE.
I hope we have another like 12 years of ICE deportations like this. I want these people to be demoralized. I want the resistance to be broken, to be demoralized. I want them to know resistance is futile. The deportations will continue. The ICE raids will continue. The border will stay closed. And there's nothing you can do about it.
Gotta do a check-in on him.
They must be crushed. The
Where's
resistance must be crushed.
I don't see him. I don't see him. Uh-oh.
Everybody's hearing voices on Skid Row. A lot of it's self-induced psychosis, but a lot of it's mind control by government agencies. They're using mind control to create schizophrenia. So big pharma.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Oh my fucking god! They tried to get him. I told you they wanted him. I told you that guy with the flag. I told you they wanted him. See? I told you, bro.
They tried to get him.
I told you, bro. Anyone antagonizing, you're getting arrested.
Yep. Good.
I was too busy getting mind controlled by the megaphone guy. He lost a shoe too. See, they just sneak attack you, bro. Damn, baddies of LAPD.
Damn, baddies in the LAPD is what he just said.
Right there, my shoulder, and then my back. 3 times. Just the pepper balls.
Overwoods are where that's it.
I don't know if they're shooting those, are they? They're not allowed. I guess Alex said yesterday that they're not, like a judge ruled they're not allowed to use less lethal for crowd control. So like that's why they're all using like.
I have something incredibly controversial to say here, and maybe I'm gonna get called a misogynist or something. I don't even know. We got to go back to the 1980s when we had a bunch of like steroid-taking super muscle freaks on the police force. I want a super jacked steroid police force. You know, like if you're a woman who's 5'2", it's like a physical thing. It's a physical thing. If you're an Asian woman who's 5'2" and you weigh 97 pounds. You're just like not going to be a good cop. I hate to say it, you're just not going to be a good cop. We need Space Marines from Warhammer 40K. We need Warhammer 40K Space Marines as police officers. That is what we need to bring law and order back to these streets. It is the only way. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be rude, but it is the truth. It is the truth.
Was that the alert? Like the alert that came out? Nah.
LAPD, all that money that went to ICE could have been used to eradicate mental illness, to create a disease and virus-free world. Instead, it's being used to kidnap people for being brown, for being undocumented. Defend the poor, defend the sick. Stop taking orders from a white supremacist.
Geez, Matt, you're a bootlicker. I'll go even further. If you could promise me that every single illegal alien would get the hell out of my country, I would eat an entire boot. Lick the boot, I would eat a boot. I would get out a fork and a steak knife and I would sit there and cut that damn thing up and I would chew on it as long as it took. I would eat an entire boot if it meant we were able to get rid of 50 million illegal aliens. 50 million illegal aliens, I literally eat a boot. I would do it because it is my patriotic obligation. It would be my patriotic obligation to eat that boot in order to save the country. And it would save the country. I would eat the entire damn thing. Yes, I would. Get them out of here. Get them out of this country. Get them out of here. If I could make that deal with God, I would. I would. In a heartbeat, I would. Lick the boot. I would eat the boot. Get these people out of the country. Dog Mama New York says it's impressive how these protests devolve into yelling, dancing, cursing, and sign waving while accomplishing nothing. That is what they do. They accomplish nothing. Yeah, they did all just kind of leave. Did you see that, Dog Mama?
Why is everybody down here?
They all just left. They're going that way. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Oh, they said they are kettling.
They're kenneling.
She said they are. I don't know.
Pushing them around. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you.
I don't know if they actually are, but...
Thank you. Big C Dog, thank you, sir. Let me see here. T-Pain, he says, the only thing that bothers me about self-deportations is when I ask myself, what if an illegal self-deports because they don't want to get caught for something like rape or murder? I'm going to be honest, man. I don't care about punishing these people. I just want them the F out of my country. Ideally, they would be dead. Honestly, honest to God, that's how I feel. Ideally, those people that did that, the worst of the worst crimes, they would just be killed. Honestly. After due process, etc., blah, blah, blah. But, you know, I don't want 10 million illegal aliens sitting inside of a prison cell in the U.S. Just get them out of the, either get rid of them or get them out of the country. They need to not be here, period. That's it. Get them out of here. Get them out of here.
LAPD, get the fuck out of here! LAPD, get the fuck out of here!
You know this guy's...
No, for stuff like that, I am very aggressively pro-death penalty. 100%. If you're like a child predator or something, we're not going to put you in a prison cell for 50 years. You're going to be executed.
I think they were trying to.
Get the fuck out of here now! Get out of here! Get the fuck out of here! Get out of here!
I'm a little bit harsh, maybe. I'm a little bit old school, maybe.
Your wife and children are disgusted with you! Your wife and children are disgusted with you!
So the rioters now are getting pushed around. They're getting kennelled so that arrests can be made.
Again, I'm no cop, but people were starting to get bored, and then they just leave. But then they make it all dramatic again. Damn, that guy's fly as fuck, dude.
That guy's gay as fuck. Sorry. Sorry. My bad. My bad. It slipped out. I'm sorry, everybody. That slipped out, folks. I apologize. My bad. My bad. Total libtard meltdown. That's right. True. There's no such thing as our nation, but it's their streets. True. True. Thank you, Saturn. Caleb says, we need Judge Dredd on these streets. Yeah, we might need a couple judges. Is it time for the judges? Oh, are we kenneling here? Yeah, they are. Look, they're circling around. They're closing in here. Now, do we have an aerial feed? I hear a helicopter up there. Greg Morris, for your slip up. That will, hey, it was a little bit of a slip up. You guys know I like to be professional. I like to keep it professional here. No jokes, no silly business around here. But it slips out sometimes. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Kenneling? Yes. Sorry, did I say kenneling? Sorry, I'm a dog guy. My bad. I do love kettle chips, though. Hey, kettle chips, sea salt and vinegar, kettle chips. Wow. Now we're talking. Am I right? Yeah, they're good. Yeah, we don't have any aerial footage right now. I wish we did. Wish we did. Fupa alert. Fupa Chalupa Grande.
Yes, sir. The crowd of push-out meters completed first. The airship put out the biggest group now. It was a group of about 100 that's moving westbound on...
$5 for the custard. I feel like you got it backwards. Maybe I should be paying you. I'll take it though. Hey, I'll take it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. So, man, I really wish we... Is that a midget? Sorry, I'm sorry. Hey, that's rude. I love midgets. Hey, by the way...
They're still walking.
By the way, I love midgets. No disrespect. Anyway, it seems like this crowd has kind of gotten spread out. Maybe dispersed. Maybe successfully dispersed. Maybe.
You guys hear anything down there? Go find them. That might be it, dude. He said the largest group now is 100. I mean, no, yeah, the chopper is over here. So I think it is.
You got him pushed around.
There's no way the anonymous mask guy just gave up.
Yeah, where did he go? That guy's just chilling out. He's hanging out.
Hello, hi.
So...
Yeah, this food smells good as fuck, yo.
It kind of seems like this riot has been dispersed.
Woo-woo?
Successfully. Yeah, it kind of seems... Hold up, stand by.
Am I walking to nowhere? I mean, no, the chopper is circling right here, so it has to. Oh yeah, I see him. I see the flags.
Seems like they broke it up.
Freak walking in like with all the normal people.
I'm scanning all these other outlets
Okay,
here,
maybe.
and seems like they got this thing dispersed. Maybe it's gonna let's give it a couple minutes. They might regroup somewhere and sort of recoalesce. We'll give this a minute here. We'll see what happens. Sakata says, hey Matt, I'm eating dinner with you. French toast, in fact. Oh. Here's a very important question, though. Do you put maple syrup on your French toast or not? Syrup on the French toast or not? Because we always did it with cinnamon and powdered sugar. Powdered sugar and cinnamon and butter.
Oh,
No
damn, they
maple
already have
syrup.
all this shit fucking...
Some people do maple syrup. That's not how I do it. You do. Ah, we got a bunch of syrup slurpers in the community. Get a load of all of these syrup slurpers out here. Unbelievable. Natalie Farmer, hey, thank you, ma'am. I appreciate that. I feel so rude. I'm sitting here eating my food like some asshole. Sorry.
Maybe, I don't remember.
Sorry, everybody. No, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I don't want to speak too soon here, Natalie, but I think the riot might be over. I think it has been dispersed. Let's give this like 5 more minutes, okay? And then we'll see what happens. The LAPD chopper is still up there surveilling the area. Abba loves you says, always be yourself.
How the fuck did they get here so fast?
What if you suck? What if you're terrible, though? No, I'm kidding. That's true, though. Always be yourself.
Oh, shit. Oh, wait.
That's good advice. Thank you.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are we serious? Does this mean this shit doesn't work? Or
Minneapolis
does work?
is, there's nothing going on there right now. I'll double check. It's been an hour. I'll double check here. Minneapolis.
Hang on.
The city looks dirty as hell. Yeah, yeah. It's because it is.
Does this make me lazy?
Has anyone
This
here...
doesn't work, I swear to God.
Has anyone here ever been to Japan? You ever been to Tokyo? You go to a big city like Tokyo and you realize, man, actually big cities like that are totally capable. You can have a very clean, very orderly big city. It's a people problem. If you've got a certain type of people, they don't respect the law, they're littering, they're throwing their garbage and filth and refuse everywhere, sticking their gum all over the place, cigarette butts everywhere. In other places, like in Japan, it's night and day. It is a people issue. It's a cultural thing. And you know, we have good cities here in the U.S. too that are really clean. You got great people, but if you've got a bunch of delinquents in your city, it's gonna look filthy. It's gonna be gross. It's gonna be gross. Yeah, by the way, there's nothing in Minneapolis. I'm checking Minneapolis. There's nothing over there.
Wait, how do you brake? Oh, fuck me. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Ladies and gentlemen, I really think that this riot has been dispersed. I'm looking to see one more time if we have any aerial footage. Do we have aerial footage? No, we don't. They're just replaying stuff that happened 5 hours ago. Ladies and gentlemen, it is over. I think it's over. I think the riot is over. I'm poking around. I'm looking at all these different angles here, and there is nothing. The LAPD wins. LAPD 1, far left extremists 0. Okay, I will take one final look at Portland. We'll see if there's anything at Portland, Oregon, while we have everybody here. While everybody's gathered here today. Ladies and gentlemen, I've gathered you all here today to take a look at Portland. And I think there's kind of nothing happening in Portland also. Stand by here just for one moment. Stand by here for one. Okay, this is Portland right this very moment. They've got a very low energy crowd. This is outside the ICE facility. They have a very low energy crowd with maybe 20 people standing outside of the ICE facility. Seems like pretty much nothing is happening. It is 7:27 in Portland, Oregon. I think it's kind of over. I think there's nothing going on. This is Portland right now. So here's what I need to get caught up on some super chats before I forget. We have a super chat on Rumble, a Rumble rant. He says, my wife was talking about the private prison groups like Geo Group. Apparently understanding is shortages of judges and inability to process deportations, so they're making millions. Any thoughts? Well, with deportations, most of the time you don't need a judicial warrant in order to deport these people. You have it's a warrant that comes out of ICE. There's another word for it that I'm blanking on. It's been a long day, but anyway, you have an ICE authority that signs off on the warrant. You don't even need to go through a judge. The Democrats, if they have their way, they're actually pushing legislation in Congress. They're trying to push this right now to mandate a judicial warrant. Right now, you don't need one. Most of the time, ICE officers don't need one. So. Hey, I appreciate that, though. Thank you very much. I appreciate that a lot. Most certainly, we do have a shortage of good judges and U.S. attorneys, namely because of this blue slip process that we've talked about a lot. It's a big problem. It's a really big problem. Trump can't appoint his judges and attorneys. People are saying Eugene. You know, I think I'm just going to let that be. I hate to say it, but I'm going to let that one be. We have a super chat here from Stranger Polls. He says, speaking of chips, I've got misophonia and I appreciate your silent eating on your live stream. You've become my daily source of news that matters. 10 out of 10 cooking by your wife, by the way. I love the recipe. God bless. I keep trying to get her to make an Instagram page where she can put her recipes and stuff. She doesn't want to do it. I don't know what to tell you. Hey, thank you though. And also, I don't know what misophonia is. Presumably that you have it bothers you if you're listening to somebody chew. Is that what that is? I think maybe everyone has that. I have that. I don't want to hear anybody chew. Gross. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. We have a super chat from Adeline Starr. Thank you. Says, hi Matt. My sister lost her son to fentanyl a few years ago. She and her husband are new subscribers, and they're watching now. Could you give my sister Tracy and her husband a shout out? Shout out Tracy and your husband Tom, Tracy's husband Tom. Thank you for tuning in. Adeline is here every day. I love Adeline. Great viewer. It's terrible about what happened to your son. I don't know if Adeline told you a long time ago, about a decade ago, I used to work at a drug and alcohol recovery clinic, and we had a lot of recovering opiate addicts and fentanyl users. This was in the Portland, Oregon area. I've seen firsthand. It's terrible. This stuff is a poison. It is a poison, and it has been running amok in our country. You know what's terrible to think is that all of these Americans that have lost their lives, namely young Americans that have lost their lives to this plague, they would still be here alive if not for the incompetent anti-American leadership of the far left. Really, we would have another 500,000 or maybe 1 million more Americans right now, young, beautiful Americans with us, if things have been different. So I'm very sorry. It's terrible. It's terrible. It is poison. And thank God we finally have somebody that is that is shutting it down, that is doing whatever it takes to shut this stuff down. Thank God. Thank God. Prayers go out to you and your family and everybody. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And we have a super chat here from Freedom Sherry. Says, our Bill of Rights is our American values. Yeah, in a lot of ways. You know, I don't want to downplay the Bill of Rights, the U.S. Constitution. There's something special about the American people. It's the American people. There's something special with us. You could give the U.S. Constitution or the Bill of Rights to some other country. Listen, do you think if you printed off a copy of the U.S. Constitution and gave it to whoever's running Somalia right now, that they would overnight become just like us? That they would become as great as America? No? Anybody can go, you can go online, you can download a copy of the U.S. Constitution. This country is more than a piece of paper. This country is more than a Bill of Rights. This country is more than the First Amendment or Second Amendment. It's the people. It's the people that make those amendments and those rights what they are. It is a people. We are a people. This is a homeland. We are an ethnic group of people. We are the Americans. We are a people, is what we are. So it's both. It's both. It's all of the above. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Craig Custer, he said, oh, by the way, you know what? Hold on. I'll put this up on the screen. We've got a little something here. Craig Custer, he says, getting back to Epstein, I think you missed my super chat earlier. It was at Bush Senior funeral that Trump gave the... Yes. It was the Bush Senior funeral. Yeah, we caught that. Thank you, Mr. Custer. Except Jimmy Carter, he didn't get one and he was confused. I would love to know what was in that letter. Because like we said a couple hours ago, they all of those letter recipients, they acted like they had just seen a ghost, Who knows what it said? Who knows? Thank you, Mr. Custer. Must have been something crazy. So here we have a small little group. Here, they're just getting pushed around right now. I think for me, I am probably going to wrap it up, folks. I think things have kind of mellowed out a little bit. I'm going to wrap it up, folks. I want to say thank you all very much for tuning in to the broadcast tonight. This is the second broadcast of the day. We had a video, we had a short, we did it all. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Make sure to follow and subscribe on Rumble and on YouTube. Thank you all very much for being here. God bless, stay safe, and I'll see you all tomorrow, Saturday. And until then, I'll see you folks next time. Thank you, everyone.